This box contains the ultimate folding knife that you should carry every day. This is the first folding knife designed by Dutch Bushcraft knives. That's us! Meet the Nightblade. Switch! Heb je nou echt moeite?
Wat bedoel je moeite met wat?
Nou, gewoon naar voren kijken.
Ja. So how this happened is We Knives contacted us for a collaboration. And DBK likes to collaborate. So it's not our own folder, we just designed the folder and We Knives made it. So I really like that. And we did a couple of very controversial things, which you might not like, but we do. Here's the Weknives Nightblade, a collaboration process which took over 2 years. And today we're testing the real deal since the prototype for the first time, so we are nervous if it will hold up. Some key points: no thumb stud for better sharpening, better cutting, in our opinion much greater and more stylish looks, and as added bonus, makes it legal in more countries. CPM 20 CV steel, very comparable with Elmex. A crossbar lock, which is one of our favorite locks ever and very similar to a Nexus lock, which can withstand hard use if needed. And the edge is as close to the handle as possible for potential carving and feather sticks. And it comes with a sharpness that is crazier than we had ever expected. Look how easy it's still. Oh, I'm close to my own finger. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey,
This is pretty sharp.
sharpness is okay. I also cut myself. Blood brothers.
There are some definite negatives, but that's for later in the video. Oh my god, it's 73. That is too sharp. I'm just gonna say it. That is too sharp.
No, but Mikkie, look, it's not too sharp. It is very nicely sharp because this is an EDC blade. You're not gonna use it for batoning and stuff like that. Although we're gonna do it in this video.
Very well thought of, because you want to sell your own knife. Very well done, Martin.
Yeah, look at that. Easy curls even.
Jeez, man!
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah.
Look at that. It actually, Martin, it split the hair.
Oh yeah.
It split the
Hey.
hair.
What is there to be biased? This is on camera. This first test might just destroy the knife. Apple peeling. What I gotta say? I'm biased, but it peels an apple like a master. Mikkie. Okay, this is not because it's a sick bushcraft knife, but it's just because it's so sharp. But it just, look, real time. It just, you just push it into the wood. Look, you just
snap off that branch, man.
It's
Jeez,
just
man.
super slicey.
Wait.
This video is sponsored by Tools for Gents, where you can buy tools for the gentleman. Look at this. This is cutting way above its size.
But I'm really happy to see this.
Let me tell you, this is not designed to do this. We just hoped that our design could take a little bit of backup batoning and stuff like that, just like you would do with maybe a Benchmade bug out. So I would never do this with a folder, but I'm gonna baton through this piece. And the first thing, if you ever do this with a folder, just make sure it's not locked. Do it like this. Now I'm just gonna do it with the lock, because we also gotta see the lock. If it locks...
Oh my god, Martin, you could actually ruin the knife.
I could.
For the rest of this video. Wait. Martin, you did not hit it that hard.
No. But this is how I would use it if I really had to.
And you're biased.
Yeah. Oh, that's like completely not symmetrical. Okay, that's a 10-pack with the knife. Mikkie, you're going to do the hellish job of push cutting.
Oh man, now we're gonna do the worst test of everything, but because it is so good at slicing, I want to see if it is actually good as a slicer in general. So I'm gonna carve a point on this plank, because that's what we call it in Dutch, and it's gonna be hell, and my arm is gonna be completely dead. So that's why Martin's doing the rest of the video. I can keep on talking about Martin. Oh.
And the handle is gonna be painful for this.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know if it's gonna hold up.
Fixed blade.
this test. I'm
Come on.
done.
Okay, Mikkie. 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
That is nice.
Yeah, because
That is nice.
I think we last time we did like a half of it in 1 minute, right? Or just below 1 minute.
Yeah.
And that was with a very good fixed blade.
For just an EDC folder to actually be able to do this, I'm pretty impressed. And let's see how sharp it still is.
What? It sharpened itself.
Look. It has a few little nicks and it just has a few. Don't stop the recording. Don't stop the recording. There's no cut in this scene. It's not exactly as sharp as it was because it won't split in hair anymore.
I'm glad I'm glad physics still work.
So probably it's extremely slicey and it doesn't want to feather.
Yeah, it can feather stick. Because of the grind, it's just not the greatest feather stick. I'm gonna give this like a 6, 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah, maybe a 6. Look, I can make good enough feather sticks to light a fire.
I hoped it would go up, but it went down.
Let me just try another stick. Yeah, it's a 6.5. It's a 6.5. It's just the grind. It's made to be EDC. It's very slicey. It can make feather sticks. It's just not a convex.
No. I think mainly it feather sticks this good because it's so sharp.
Yeah, I think mainly it just feather sticks this well because it's just so sharp.
That's what I said.
Heb je dat ook gefilmd?
Ja.
This knife we've been working on since 2021. I looked it up in the mill.
Yeah.
Or 2022. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. But all the knives that we released this year are like designs that we've worked on for years. It just so happened to be that this is the best knife in the world. They all released in the same time frame. This already released 2 months ago. We waited with this review because we didn't want to throw a new knife at you guys every week.
But this is the last thing that's coming up because...
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work. So, Marty, you already started? Okay. Does it handle it? Okay.
Look, and this is a piece of wood. I wouldn't baton more with a knife like this than a piece of wood like this. Like
actually, normally you would never baton with a folder. So if any folder can do it, it is extra. But let's not fool ourselves, because obviously a knife like this cannot be a good batoner.
No, but that's true, Mikkie. Because of geometry, it will just never be a good batoner. But the main focus for us was, can it be a good EDC and can it help you make your campfire?
Yeah.
If you will baton a piece of wood, take it out of the lock, and that way you do not put any force on the stopping pin of the lock. It is still as, how do you say that? Smooth as it ever was. Look, still perfectly centered. See that?
Yeah.
But here comes the negative. I'll show you.
So there are a few things that we would have done differently. And here you see that this is not our knife. We just designed the knife, and it's a collaboration with We Knives.
Yeah. So we had to also
make a few concessions.
Yeah, exactly.
If it was up to us, this obviously would have a convex. Yeah, way too expensive, but it would have one. If it was up to us, it would have been thinner and even smaller. This knife would have a spine that scraped a fire steel easily. That was not possible for this because you also have to think this had to be an EDC knife.
Yeah, and it's you know, they had to compromise on the aesthetics for that, and that was not something they were willing to do.
I love the collaboration. I really love this knife, but there are a few things that we personally would have done differently.
The titanium version, does that scrape a fire steel? No, also it doesn't.
We are also very direct and strict with ourselves and with our own products, and not everything that we come up with is perfect. And these are some negatives on something that we are trying to sell. But just, yeah, it is what it is. 1 out of 10. Not good. Yeah, so this is where it fails as a bushcraft knife in comparison to some other folders that can do this.
So we have to use the edge.
Oh, this is terrible. Oh, I hate this.
And the tip? No.
Nice.
Sushi. Dragon roll. A roll of the dragon.
This knife has a blunt tip because of the fire steel, so that's why we're cutting the avocado with the titanium one. But this one, these colors is our design. Whoa, the rice is good.
And it's very hard to not burn the bottom on the fire, and it's just slightly browned. I prepared this sushi vinegar rice. It looks like a lot of vinegar stuff.
But you're not gonna put it all in, are you?
Well, the guy says I should, but I have my doubts. Rest now, my friend. And this? In the egg? Panko, yeah?
One opportunity once in a lifetime. I have a lot of fear that I'm gonna ruin this time, because I don't know how to do this actually. Yeah, maybe something like this.
What would you rate this knife for food prepping, food cutting?
Ooh, I'm gonna rate it actually pretty high. I mean, I cannot rate it as a kitchen knife, but
it's very slicey.
Yeah, and it's quite thin at the edge, so I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 or something. And I mean,
that's
obviously,
I feel that's very bad for a knife that is purposely made for doing this.
Yeah, but you have a very big mouth now, and I'm a little bit frightened by that. But look at the length, yeah? If I had to rate it as a kitchen knife, yeah, it's gonna be really high if I compare it to other kitchen knives. If I rate it as an outdoor food prepping knife, yeah, okay, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay.
And if I just rate it for food prepping, 7.5. Can I just now? Can I cook, please?
Yeah.
Let a brother cook.
That does look.
It's good, doesn't it?
Like a proper sushi roll, dude.
Proper. And then, so, yeah. And then,
Mash it.
and then you push it all in. Is it true? Yeah, that's true. There you have it, dragon roll.
Oh, spice boy.
I thought I'd dress it up with some mayonnaise. But it looks like shit, man. It looks like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You actually ruined the dish because you didn't buy the salmon eggs. So how much, man, Fat Boy Slim.
Actually, I did an amazing job on the rice. The rice is good.
Yeah, and if you hadn't, this would be very bland.
Yeah.
But you did a very nice job. I like it.
I like it too. You know what? You know what I like the most about dragon roll? And that is sadly because of the time that it takes us to make this. It's, I like it when the shrimp is still a little bit hot or warm inside. It is good. Yeah, it is good.
But
Is it better than the steaks you make? Maybe not.
3, 2, 1,
Check 'em
8.
out.
If we would have fish eggs on there, it would be even better.
For me, the main thing that could be better is like maybe the salmon, or no, the shrimp just being warm and crispy. It is crispy, but it's not warm. It's better than I thought.
Yeah.
We promise we'll baton it hard to see like, can it take it? Or what is the limit?
Yeah, but that also means that you might break it.
That gives it a really big chance of breaking. That knife is not designed for batoning. It's designed to, you know.
Yo, Martin!
Oh my god!
That looked really hard! Yo, what the hell? Yo, how is it? What? Why can it take so much beating?
It is still smooth. There is no wiggle. This was harder testing than I did like in the prototype testing because it doesn't need to do that in our opinion. But We Knife, you did an amazing job.
They hit it out of the park, yeah.
That is about as hard as I can baton this small little knife.
Hey, but let me see the back of that knife. It's a little bit hard to see, but we wanted that piece to stick out of the knife as much as possible so it would be sturdy.
Yeah.
And it does, and it shows that it is sturdy.
Holy shit, even the tip is a little bit restored. You see that?
Yeah, Martin, I'm very impressed. Yeah, that is good.
Hey. Our own design knife surprised us.
Yeah.
But not as much as the last week of our giveaway, because it's pretty big. That's... I never thought I would end this day with avocado in my eye. We are giving away a Weknives A1 thanks to DBK. 2 times the Weknives GP folder knives thanks to DBK. 2 times the Bushcraft 2.0 thanks to BPS. A Bark River Bravo 1 thanks to Blade HQ. 2 times a With Armor knife thanks to With Armor. A Benchmade Mini Bushcrafter thanks to Benchmade. The Messerfirma Große und Normal Angelfreunde thanks to Messerfirma. 2 times a Midgards EDC Slinger thanks to Gents and Midgards. And a Half-Breed LSK thanks to Half-Breed. Mikkie, that's 12 knives, 2 bags.
So before we go to start raving about this knife and how good it is and praising the qualities of this knife, I do want to say, if you buy this knife, we do earn money.
Yeah.
If I am honest, I am unbiased because I like to earn money, but only on good products.
Yeah.
And
that's why we prototype for so long. We've been working on this knife for several years. Everybody knows that I'm a big fan of the Benchmade bug out. My goal for the design was to be to make this knife feel a little bit like that. You know, you don't feel it in the pocket. It's thin, it is slick, but make it more like a gentleman's knife. And I think we achieved that. And for me, like the part that it has to be able to replace like your fixed blade in the case of need was not mandatory. In the end, it does perform like that, Mikkie. It did blow me away. I actually...
we could not have expected that when we were designing this thing.
No, it was stupid. It is better than we expected it to be.
If you don't want to believe us, don't. I mean, be skeptical, everybody. Just look at the results. If those please you, if you like those, then it's worth buying.
We Knives is known to make the actional knives very smooth, very well centered. That's why we picked them. I asked like an expert in the knife branch on folding knives, who is a collector of folding knives, what he thought of We Knives when we started this collaboration. And the fact that he said they're one of the best for the price is why we said yes to the collaboration. We Knives, if you're watching, thank you for this collaboration because you did an amazing job. We are also selling this in our own web shop. So if you want to buy it, please check out. There are 4 different colors, Mikkie.
This is how we designed it.
Yeah, the black and the gold.
Idea.
The black and the gold. I gotta say, I really love what We Knives also did with this one, the full titanium. It is really stylish, also minimalistic.
The other 2, it's not my thing. I think they're ugly.
Yeah, they're ugly. Because they do not complement, in my opinion, the minimalistic design that we went for.
We only sell the classic DBK version.
And this one.
And that one, because we like them.
Yes, of course, we're trying to make a living with the channel, and I think that's a normal thing to do. But all the releases, they just came around the winter time. That was unplanned and also pretty impractical for us. But
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you liked the video. Everybody, see you next Thursday, 1 p.m. PDT. Please let us know what you would like us to review next.
Thank you very much. DBK signing out.